Hi, my name is Keaton Arbery, and in this video, we're going to talk about the different effects that pool therapy can have on organs in your body, including your kidneys, your lungs, and your heart. Pool therapy may be new to you, and if so, let's go over some helpful tips for you to know for your first pool therapy session. Something you may not realize is how much being in water affects your kidneys. Hydrostatic pressure, which we talked about in our last video, doesn't only move blood towards the heart and the muscles, it moves blood towards the kidneys as well. As a result of this, blood pressure in the kidneys will increase and there will be more removal of sodium, potassium, and free water. What all this means is that we'll feel like we have to urinate more often when we're in water. This feeling tends to occur as soon as we get in water and grows the longer we stay in water. Also, being in water can possibly make you feel less thirsty, which then you won't feel the need to drink as much water, and this can lead to dehydration. So, it's important to use the bathroom before your therapy session and to make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids before, during, and after the session to make up for the loss of fluids during the session. Next, let's talk about the effects that water can have on your lungs. Getting into water at about neck level can greatly increase the work it takes to breathe. This is because when we get into a pool, the water puts pressure on our body, as we've talked about before. This includes putting pressure on our chest as well, which can reduce how much our lungs can expand. This can also make it harder for air to get into our lungs and decreases the rate at which air flows out of our lungs. Don't let this be alarming though. This just means that your body's doing more work than you realize when you're in the pool. Think about it as if wearing a weighted vest when exercising on land. The vest makes your muscles work harder. When in water, the pressure surrounding our lungs makes them work harder to expand and contract. Another example of how you may not realize how hard your body's working in water involves your heart. In the last video, we talked about how the pressure from water is so great that it helps blood circulate back to the heart. As more blood comes back to the heart muscles have to expand more, and the more forceful contraction they'll have with each heartbeat to make sure that blood's still going to the arms and the legs. The temperature of the water can affect the heart as well. When standing in neck-deep thermoneutral water, meaning that it's 93 to 96 degrees Fahrenheit, there's not a large change in heart rate. There's less than a 15% difference in heart rate, if any change at all. As I said before, more blood's coming back to the heart, and the heart is working harder trying to get that blood to the body and adjust to the water. This can make exercising in water warmer than 96 degrees Fahrenheit uncomfortable, especially for someone who may have a heart condition. Maybe you've heard someone say that exercising in water is easy or it isn't challenging enough. And while you may not feel like you're doing a lot of work, I hope this video helps show you that your heart, lungs, and kidneys are all working just as hard as they would during land exercise, but the water allows us to work at lower intensities while producing the same effects. Thanks for watching.